I visited a local nursery. G'day my lovelies and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you haven't been here before. My name is Kathy and this is where I talk about my plants and all my other pet hobbies. Today I am going to take you on a short nursery tour. I went to visit a local nursery, which I think I haven't done in over a year, and I tried to take some footage, but unfortunately my phone, because I forgot to take my camera, overheated and I couldn't take as much footage as I would have liked. But hopefully you'll at least get to see a little bit of what the nursery looked like. Really, I wasn't going there to buy plants. Well, I never rule it out, of course, but I just had not been to a nursery in such a long time that I just love going and seeing what they have available. I love looking at all the plants, whether they're indoors or outdoor plants. And this was a wonderful, smaller nursery, but the owners, I think, and the staff were so nice that I absolutely loved visiting and would definitely recommend it to anyone who lives in that area. If I haven't said it already, the nursery is called Northcote Nursery. Another reason I wanted to visit the nursery is that I'm always looking for pots, cash pos, and I prefer ceramic, and I really do struggle to find pots that I like because I'm very particular about the colours, the shapes, the sizes, etc. And I thought, well, hopefully they may have some nice pots. I was very pleasantly surprised because they have gorgeous pots and so many different kinds that I haven't seen anywhere else. Okay, so I'll insert the footage here and then I will show you what I got. The first thing I saw was these amazing mandevillas, huge, and bougainvilleas, which I love as well, but I could not get over these mandevillas, except they were a little pricey. This is the entrance and this is the indoor section. They had so many gorgeous pots, a lot of supplies of course, and some absolutely stunning indoor plants. Of course I am drawn by the peperomias, no surprise there because these were large pots of it. They had a lot of maidenhair ferns, sansevierias or dracaenas, palms, and a beautiful moonlight peperomia. Some rubber tree plants, alocasias. They had some epipremnum aureums. I also think they had an addisonii there. Very healthy plants, I have to say. I saw a gigantic tenanthe and China doll. They also had some really unusual looking pots, which I loved. Alocasias, rubber trees, smaller sizes, larger sizes. I had makoyana, quite a few calatheas and aloe veras and cacti. But look at these beautiful pots and so many different colours. That's just something I normally don't see. And these cute little face planters with some violets in them. Some strings off, lots of strings off, beans, pearls I think. Oh, and I really love these dog planters. So cute. Fatsias, begonias, calicias. Oh, and yes, China doll. Addisonii, hanging basket ones. I think they also had a purple shield here. Yep. Plastic pots and lots of strings of turtles and very big ones too. And I think that is a Sterilitia, that big one, I can't recall. And they also had these carnivorous plants. I've never seen these. These are so unusual looking, aren't they? Lots of ferns, bromeliads, and I think here is where they also had a few succulents such as blue chalk sticks, senecio, crassulas, aloes, and big macho ferns. These are all outdoor plants, including climbers. I think they had jasmine. I'm not sure what these are. This is a gorgeous begonia angel wing. I love the colouring on that. And some heucheras. Very unusual looking, the heucheras. More angel wing begonias. Quite lovely. Very healthy, obviously. I was in love with these baskets, but really, I don't need any more outdoor plants. And these stunning sunflowers and maidenhair ferns and geraniums. Very beautiful. It was a perfect day, actually. It was just so mild. It was a great day to go to the nursery. I'm not sure what these are. I loved these urns. If I had space in my garden, I'd love to have something like this. And lots of beautiful shaped pots. Lots of different colours, lots of different shapes, sizes. I really loved all of their pots, including bonsai pots. Very nice. I think these are impatiens, but don't quote me. And these are some elatia begonias. I really like this orange one. Just love the colour on it. Not sure what this is, but this was lovely too. And here you can see these gorgeous sunflowers. I really like the reddish brown one. I actually thought that these might be invasive in the garden. I seem to recall reading that, in Australia anyway. So, well, I wanted to buy one, but I thought, well, if they're invasive, I'm better off not getting it. I don't have a big yard anyway. And they had here some annuals, I believe. Small little punnets of annuals, including petunias. Now, I'm really not buying many plants anymore. I do occasionally still get them, particularly if I see something unusual that I don't often see. And this plant that I did buy, because I did end up buying one, I never see it in large forms. It's always in very small pots, 10 centimetres or smaller or a little bit bigger, whereas this was a nice big pot. And I went past it several times, and in the end I decided I want to try it on a larger scale and see if I can be more successful. And frankly, I could not resist, and that is this. Isn't it gorgeous? It is, I believe, a caparata. Yes, one of those caparatas that I always kill. A caparata cross with Eden Rosso, which I think is a marmorata. It looks a little like the Eden Rosso. It has the dark green leaves, dark grey green, and then on the rear, it's all red. Oh, and look at it. It's huge. I love it. I actually thought it was 14 centimetres. It isn't. It's 17 centimetres. So that's even bigger than I'm used to. But I so rarely see large pots of peperomias, and they had several. They had the moonlight, they had the sunrise, and they had this, which is, I haven't told you, it is the Peperomia brasilia. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness. I love it. Hopefully I can keep it alive because this is a beautiful plant. Ah, gorgeous, isn't it? I do like buying little plants because I love watching them grow, but the caparatas give me so much grief that I thought perhaps I'll have more success if it is a bigger plant to begin with rather than, say, baby plants. I don't know, I guess we will find out. And the other thing I bought is quite a few pots, and I'll show you what they look like here. I just love their pots, and I'm hoping to go back and get some more because they really are quite unusual from a lot of the pots I saw. Plus they're just gorgeous, really nice, and I love the different colors that they have. That's another problem I often have is I see a lot of pots, but they're usually whites or creams, and that is not my aesthetic at all. I love bright and vibrant colors, particularly in my pots. And I know that that isn't to everyone's taste, but hey, we're all different, right? Now the peperomia I bought was $27.95, and the pots I think ranged up to $20, which is very reasonable in my opinion, because I have paid quite a bit more for some pots that I really like. I don't know about you guys, but I find pots are extremely expensive today. And it's frustrating, you want to buy a plant, but then you have to get a pot for it as well. Anyway, I thought I would also show you two other plants that I got in the last couple of months, 2-3 months actually. And the first I want to show you is this ruffle fern. Isn't it adorable? One of my carers actually got this for me for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. It's given me a little bit of grief. It gets a little bit of browning every now and again, but it's so unusual looking. I just love it. Hopefully I'll be able to continue to keep it alive. I don't know, but so far it's doing okay. Not great, but okay. And I suspect it might need more water than I'm giving it. I'm just trying not to overwater any of my plants. Gorgeous, isn't it? And the second plant is this, Peperomia caparata emerald ripple. I've had one of these and I have killed it. And as you guys probably know, I have killed quite a lot of my caparatas. I saw this one at Bunnings, probably in early January, and it was a nice and bushy caparata. And several of you wonderful people have recommended that I repot it into terracotta, and Miro from Basic Plants also recommended that I perhaps put more perlite in the mix so that it is a lot more airy or aerated, I think. So I did both. I thought I'm going to do both because I really want to keep this alive. It also had a plug, which is fine with a little bit of mesh, and then a very hard chunk of compacted soil. I don't think it's cocoa coir, and I have come across this quite often, especially with the peperomias. I think next time I'm going to record it and show you, because basically I just tore it apart because I cannot see how the roots could possibly grow in that. And I was worried that I would kill it because I usually don't repot my plants immediately, whereas I did this one. And it's been several weeks and it's doing really well. As you can see, it is quite happy, which makes me ecstatic. So I'm hoping I can keep this one alive. I actually do have two caparatas. I have this emerald ripple and I have the red luna. And I've decided that if I end up killing these, I don't think I'll get any more, at least for a year, until I feel more confident that I won't kill them. But so far, so good. So wish me luck in keeping this one alive. Okay, well that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think of the new plants I got and the nursery that I visited. Again, thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that you do so, that you watch my videos every week and you comment as well. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to my channel because it does help us grow. I hope you all have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.